Hello, I'm Lady Ophelia Austen Featherbrew. I recently had a most splendid voyage on the Queen Victoria ocean liner. I only ever travel on an ocean liner if it's on its maiden voyage, you understand. Anyway, I took some lovely little snaps with my box brownie camera that I wanted to share with all of you on this YouTube thingy. The Queen Victoria is a magnificent ship, but the enjoyment of my journey was dampened a little bit because I was so worried about the state of the planet. I discussed my concerns with my travelling companion, Lady Betsy. She said, "Dear, you know that all the problems on the planet are only there because people have no idea how to make a proper cup of tea. You must go on YouTube and tell people what they have to do." Well, I realised, of course, she was right, and the future of our glorious planet appeared to be in my hands. If only you would all learn how to make a proper cup of tea, the war in Iraq would end, there'd be no more poverty or hunger, and everyone would live happy, healthy, and prosperous lives. So I'm going to tell you the 3 simple steps to making a perfect cup of tea while you look at my lovely pictures of the Queen Victoria. Now, I'm sure you're thinking there's no association between my lovely snaps here and making a perfect cup of tea. But I can tell you that Queen Victoria herself knew how to make a proper cup of tea, and there was no war in Iraq or global warming in her day. So, the first thing you have to do is drop everything and get yourself on a plane to London. Of course, if you're already living there, you can leave off that step completely. Next, head for Harrods in Knightsbridge or Fortnum and Mason's in Piccadilly and find yourself a fine bone china teapot and teacups. It must be a Wedgwood. If you don't know how to recognise Wedgwood china, then ask one of the friendly staff and they will be able to help you. Now, you may think this is not important, but think for a moment about the people drinking tea out of plastic cups. No wonder the world is in such a sorry state. Now, buy yourself a good designer brand kettle with a sturdy whistle to let you know precisely when the water is on the boil. And now for the most important thing, the tea. It must be a fine Ceylon or Indian leaf tea and never, never ever a tea barg. So now you have all you need to make an excellent pot of tea, and all that is left to do is fly back to your home country and get that kettle going. Now, the minute you arrive home, fill your kettle with some lovely purified water and bring to the boil. While you're waiting for the water to boil, you can be warming your Wedgwood teapot with some hot water and ironing your freshly washed tea cosy. Now, when you hear that whistle going, quickly toss out the water in your teapot and add your tea leaves. Now, the golden rule is 1 teaspoon per person and 1 for the pot. If you take too long putting the leaves in the pot, you will need to reboil the water. The whistle must still be going as you add the water. Now, pop on the lid and cover your teapot with your freshly ironed tea cosy. That will keep it nice and warm while you get out your tea strainer and pour some milk into your matching Wedgwood milk jug. Let the tea brew for at least 3 minutes. Then strain your lovely tea through the tea strainer into your bone china cups. And then, and only then, add the milk. It must never be added first. Otherwise, how in heaven's name are you going to get the colour exactly right? So, now you can sit back, relax, and enjoy a perfect cup of tea, confident in the knowledge that you have made the world a better place to live. Well, I must go. I'm having lunch at the Croquet Club, and it's my turn to make the cucumber sandwiches. So enjoy your tea, and goodbye.